I imagine this goes against everything in YouTube, because you probably shouldn't record when you're emotional. Why this is going to be valuable, because I always like to give value, no matter what age you are, and I know that a number of you are older than me, and I'm so thankful for your wisdom. Connected with so many of you through the grief side of what I do. Yes, I do large expressive paintings. Yes, I teach you how to paint loose and be the most unintentional artist. But it's also me, a human being, raising a family, living a creative life, and also dealing with my ongoing childhood grief. And there's just some days, and it does not happen very much, but there are days that grief just hits me like a brick. And today is one of them. And I happen to be in the studio. It's an evening. The workshop's all week, but it's Father's Day. And the reason that I wanted to share this message, very good viewing, does it? So my dad died when I was 7. My mum pinpoints my art to that time. I don't remember a time without art, so it's probably quite an interesting thing to go back into. And actually I have a therapy. Actually, when I miscarried between my first and second boy, myself through therapy, and I thought I had postnatal depression, and then the counsellor, we call it in Northern Ireland, I think this could be grief that you're experiencing. And I thought, no, I'm 30, like I don't have any more grief. But I am so thankful that on days when I am hit with emotion, Father's Day does not affect me. Honestly, it really doesn't. And one of my best friends, her mum died when she was a teenager. Do you know when you meet people and you instantly connect with them because you've lost someone, so you just automatically, you get each other? That is the way that we were. And I always text her on Mother's Day, she texts me on Father's Day, but it really is just another day for me. And I'm fortunate enough to be married and have 3 kids, and we sort of celebrate Michael. We don't make a big massive deal of it. I'm also really hot. I don't know why, I think it's hormones. You have wisdom that you share with me. So yes, I can teach you how to paint loose, and it seems so frivolous in the grander scheme of life and everything that's going on in our world. It's really important that you know that you also have a place in my life too. I love your feedback. I love when you share your stories, and I'm so sorry that you've gone through the loss that you've gone through. And though I'm an absolute wreck today, please know that the other 99%, I am like that the majority of the time. I cried on my sons earlier on today, so it clearly is an emotional day. And said, oh, it's Father's Day on Sunday, we should do something for Dad. And my youngest boy said, oh, well, I'm making him a card in school. And it dawned on me, I said, well, what do kids who don't have a daddy, what do they make? And he said, I don't know, Mom, there's Mother's Day and Father's Day. Why is there not a Kids' Day? So, like a child, to bring you back down to earth. Upset with them that they couldn't. My boys are lovely and they're gentle, they're wild, they're feral. But I will say that, you know, I did get a hug and a little bit of sympathy. So, and because I'm raised in Northern Ireland by a very strong mum who had to be strong. Side note, I'm also watching Ginny and Georgia on Netflix. It's a series. It's really interesting dynamic between a mum and her daughter. And it just made me think of myself. I actually think the reason I'm crying is because parenting's so hard at the minute with the teenagers. And it reminded me that we're all just, you know, mess ups, you know, like we're all just as messy as the canvas. So I was standing looking at the paintings, and I can't actually believe that this is my life. I'm delighted that it is. So much of it feels like a push a lot of the time. And as I've said so many times to you, it just feels like it makes sense in my life is art. And I say that when everybody asks me, painting is the one thing that makes sense to me. For you, keep coming back to the canvas. When you are sad, when you're happy, I've said this before, we bring our emotions with us. The good thing is that colour can lift us. So for me, even just in this camera shot, looking at the big neon one, which I painted at the beach, I think it's on here. There's so much hope. I think I should share it. hopefully you can understand me. My voice gets so croaky. When I was younger and I would go to camp for a weekend, I would lose my voice from talking so much. So because I've had so much teaching the last few days in person, I taught kids workshops, and then right after we had adults, and they were just beautiful. I love getting to teach you online, but I hope in the future I get to teach you in person, because there's just nothing better than standing over people and guiding people in the energy in the room. As long as I can, I will do that on this platform for you. I am building a course. I say a course, but it flits. For years I've wanted to make something, but I want something that feels less rushed than what we have in these demos. I want to lead you through so that your confidence rises and that you get to lean in colour in all parts of your life. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to all parts of me. Maybe I'm more than just a painter. I'm an oversharer. Helped me connect with my audience for so long. I was told in the beginning of my career, and even just a few years ago, don't let grief come to the surface. Grief cannot be the driver for that. And I wanted to do a podcast about grief, and I was steered away from it. Painting is in there with it. It feels like it's not as heavy for me. Happy to have these heavy moments, but I'm equally delighted to have light moments. I go to edit this, I'm going to be like, what was she crying about? She's so dramatic. Thank you for letting me share. Thank you for letting me be entirely myself. And thank you for listening to my words and using my guidance to create beautiful arts of work. May you always look at them and be proud of them. The dancer painting demo, which is now up for you, it's the first of many. I actually think it could be the thing that you will love more than ever. Easy flow with it. If you've got to the end of this video, don't worry about subscribing. Just scroll through and see the actual art videos. Most importantly, what this should have been about was a new ebook for you, and it's 7 mistakes that are killing your painting and how to fix it. And it's downloadable, it's totally free. It's really simple steps, and you'll hear me say the things. It's very much like Ali's in the room with you, these mistakes, the reasons why we have them and how to change them. Enjoy it. I'll put the link down below.